Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome back to Detroit Lions Syndicate. You already know what we do on this channel. We talk all things about your favorite team, the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions came into day 3 with no fourth-round pick, having given up that fourth-round pick for Derek Barnes last year. And our pick was not until 177. And with that pick, we took a tight end. Now, tight end was a position of need. We did have Brock Wright on the roster, who was solid for us last year when TJ Hockenson went down. But we picked up this kid, James Mitchell. It was a surprise to me because I didn't expect that to happen with that pick in the 5th round. I figured we would go with the linebacker, but instead we went to tight end. Here's an overview of what the prospect scouts had to say from NFL.com about James Mitchell. Mitchell has the foot agility and athleticism to separate on a regular basis if he can tighten up his route running and play closer to his top speed. He's capable of attacking the seams and is talented with the ball in his hands. Run after the catch opportunities. As a run blocker, Mitchell puts in adequate effort, but his man ends up near the action or making a play on too many snaps. He has the size to play in line, but might be best suited in a role as a pass-catching H-back. His strengths: attempts to maintain proper posture as a run blocker, uses hand strength to sustain and look for a finish, bends and drives through stems and turns, plays with plus focus for tougher catches, very durable through contact, coordinated and athletic to make in-air adjustments, has made a ton of catches on screen plays, sneaky fast to stack yards after the catch, competitive and tough when finishing his run. Weaknesses: coming back from a season-ending knee injury, wide hands into his run-blocking fit, point of attack defenders batter his frame early in the rep, needs to keep his base under him when blocking in space, inconsistent at running routes with his best play speed, needs to up his physicality inside the route. Now, they say that James Mitchell could have gone earlier if not for the season-ending ACL injury that he did suffer in September. So he should have no problem coming back from that injury. But it looks like he has a lot of stuff to work on. At his top speed, he doesn't run the cleanest routes, and it looks like he gives defenders too many opportunities to make a play on the ball. So hopefully we can coach him up to be a better player and a solid tight end for us. But again, this will be our backup tight end. I'm sure we'll keep Brock Wright on the roster. This guy could even be 3rd string as far as we know. He was a late round draft pick, so it's not a big deal. It was a position of need. We got a guy, and I'm okay with that. We mentioned that we needed a linebacker in yesterday's video, and we finally got it. We waited to the 6th round to get this linebacker. Now, in my opinion, the Detroit Lions probably wind up getting this guy because of the trade that they made. So they gave up 181 for 188, and they also got an additional 7th round pick as well. I believe it's in the 230-ish realm. So they traded back, was able to get a linebacker and still get 2 picks off the back end. And at pick 188, they took Malcolm Rodriguez out of Oklahoma State. Linebacker whose draft slotting will be a litmus test for how teams value tape and productivity against size deficiencies. Rodriguez carries a compact, sawed-off frame that is muscular but stubby. His transition from read to flow is seamless, with some of the cleanest GPS to football in this draft. He's straight-line fast but lacks the looseness for sudden lateral bursts, which could limit his range as an NFL tackler. He can play on 3rd downs but is very average in that department. Rodriguez has been a career gap hog, finding and finishing runners who come his way. His floor is a good backup and core special teams player, but the smart bet might be to project his impact production to follow him into the league, with Rodriguez eventually starting as a 3-4 inside linebacker. His strengths: team captain and brain of the defense, plays with a healthy level of suspicion pre-snap, instinctive feel for blocking schemes and attack points, stays clean sifting through traffic in the box, excellent body composure and balance when scrapping, plays with good technique and leverage taking on blocks, made 397 tackles over the last 4 years. Elite wrestling background shows up in his tackling, targets thighs and wraps to finish with a strong core, forced 13 fumbles during his career, early influencer on punt and kick cover teams. Weaknesses: measurables are unimpressive, range in space is very average, below average lateral twitch agility, open field tackle net is a size medium, lack of length shows up in broken tackle count, is a step slow responding to the quarterback's operation in coverage, below average buzz to chase route breaks and man. It appears that Malcolm Rodriguez has more strengths than weaknesses. Short size, stubby frame, said his length is a problem when making tackles. Doesn't look like he'll be able to track down like a Patrick Mahomes or a Josh Allen, something like that. So somebody that we can coach up again. Overall, I wish that we would have gotten a linebacker earlier instead of a tight end. We could have taken one in yesterday's round as well, but we chose to go with Malcolm Rodriguez. It is a position of need, and according to Jeff Risdon, he said that the Lions were very satisfied with the linebacker core, and I think that it showed waiting until the 6th round to pick up Malcolm Rodriguez. However, we did get a bonus pick. We still need probably a quarterback the Lions could take, and also a wide receiver / cornerback. It's a lot of things that we could do with that 7th round pick. So let me know in the comments below, do you like these picks that the Detroit Lions made? I'm going to give this a C+. I think the tight end was definitely a position of need, but these two gentlemen being later round picks have a ton of stuff to work on, and hopefully we can find a way to get them in our system. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Detroit Lions content. You guys are awesome, and as always, go Lions.